this is a realistic trade. And I think Sam Presti deserves a lot of credit for this because I think he did some mastermind stuff here. Hartenstein's contract, he overpaid him. He's making $30 million. Mm-hmm. Isaiah Hartenstein and Lou Dort alone match Giannis' salary.
But do you think they'll have money to give then Chet and J-Dub extensions?
Are they willing to go in the second apron to pay
that's
guys?
on them. But that's what they want to do. But I think it would
I'd do
be...
it, by the way, in a heartbeat.
I mean, yeah,
if you trade Hartenstein and Lou Dort and then you give them like
Case and Wallace.
Topic, Case and Wallace could be in the deal, or
at
another
what
young
point
player.
does Adam Silver step in and veto this?
He shouldn't veto it.
He wouldn't.
Vetoes are so stupid.
They are stupid in fantasy
I don't think Adam
football,
Silver would do it.
But in real life, I mean, CP3's trade to the Lakers got vetoed.
It shouldn't have, though.
I know it
Yeah.
was, but still, my point stands. It's not like we haven't seen it where a star was traded.
It's a little different than this one. That was OP.
Bro, but Hardenstein and Dort and let's say 4, 5, 6 maybe.
Those Clippers first-round picks are going to be in the top 10.
That was putting prime Chris Paul with prime Kobe.
They have more picks than that, too.
Why did he veto it?
Bro, did you hear what I just said?
Was it because it was going to be OP?
Bro, did you prime Chris Paul with prime Kobe Bryant? Nobody's winning but them. I think, was Dwight there? Or that was still Pau Gasol?
There's been a lot of different stories that come out about that trade. So the latest story I heard is that they were in a league meeting at the time that the trade happened. And the Hornets at the time didn't have a real owner. The team was owned by the league. And during the meeting, I guess this trade was negotiated. And basically the story was that David Stern kind of just like got tight. So that's why he didn't approve the trade. But the trade wasn't even bad. I mean, Pau Gasol was leaving the Lakers. Lamar Odom was leaving the Lakers. Even if Chris Paul went to the Lakers, they would have been an extremely thin team.
I don't think so.
It would have been Chris Paul, Kobe, Bynum, and Ron Artest in like 2011.
No, 2011. Didn't Ron come back?
Ron Artest?
Yeah, didn't he come back?
That's what I'm saying. He'd be on the Lakers.
He's saying the 4 players.
Oh, that's
a top 4.
Listen, bro, they can bring whoever they want to bring. You have Chris Paul, you have Kobe, Bynum. Yeah,
Bynum also
Bynum
fell
was
apart,
getting. Yeah, he got hurt. Like
he did get hurt after that.
Yeah, he had a career season that year, but no, the Lakers I feel like just were in a stage where they just had no depth. So I don't know if they would have won anyway. I think the Clippers were the best destination for Chris Paul.
I don't think it should get vetoed. Just if they want to do it, do it. The Bucks should want, like, realistically, what other package are the Bucks going to get that is going to include that amount of draft picks with the young players?
If I see Hartenstein and Dort as the 2 players traded for Giannis,
7 first-round picks.
I genuinely don't care.
What if Case and Wallace goes too?
That moves me a little bit. I need Chet or
I don't think they're trading.
I need Chet or.
I don't think Chet's getting traded.
People that think both. Stop. I need one or the other. And if you want Chet to be the piece that stays, I get it. Obviously, J-Dub needs to be in the deal. But if I'm Milwaukee, or I'm not doing it.
But you could be Milwaukee and not doing it. But what if I say I'll give you 8 first-round picks and 4 of them will be the Clippers?
What if this is even better? What if this is draft?
I'm here
tonight's draft night.
I'm Milwaukee.
And you figured the OKC has the first pick. Mm-hmm. They also have a 5th pick.
I should say they have a top 5 pick.
They have 2 top 5 picks. You have an opportunity here to pick up Cooper Flag and another person, and then you can get like 3 or 4 more first-round picks.
Send that through.
Then you get Hardenstein, whatever. His money's gonna be gone, so you got Dort and Case and Wallace. You're not saying yeah?
So I'm getting Hardenstein, Dort, the
Case
number 1 overall pick potentially, and another
yes.
and Case and Wallace.
Yes.
So I'm getting Cooper Flag.
Yes.
Okay, I would do it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you're potentially.
If I get number 1, obviously.
But I feel like you also have to work under the assumption that you just want picks because the Bucks don't own their picks. Giannis can net them like 6 first-rounders. Mm-hmm. And when you have those picks that are the Clippers picks that have no future, they could be lottery picks. And they also have first-round picks that belong to the Miami Heat. That could be good picks.
Could you also figure out a way to get your picks back from the Pelicans in this year too? Because you're going to be a bad team. You know, you could send some other pieces there. You can get your pick back
over there.
Because you think about it, if the Bucks, and I feel like the Blazers operated under this same mindset, they traded Dame, but then they got Drew, and then they flipped him. Mm-hmm. You could flip Hartenstein and Lou Dort. Like, I think Hartenstein is worth what? At least a first-round pick.
Yeah.
Lou Dort, yeah, I think so. I think so.
30 mil? Maybe.
I think so. But it's just who has those picks available to them to trade. Because the Suns would be a perfect fit, but they don't have any picks to trade.
Phoenix.
Hey, listen, they're playing really good. And then Lou Dort, I think, is worth the first round pick too.
Yeah, his contract is way more sweeter.
How many first round picks is Dame worth? Dame is worth like what, 3?
Now or then?
Right now, I think he's worth at least 3 first round picks.
Protected.
I would say 2.
Like 3.
Is he playing next to someone on that team?
What is he, 34?
Because if you're telling me he's playing next to a star,
His contract's
he
crazy.
loses the first
You're
round
trolling
pick.
me if you think he's worth
I'm
3.
trying to remember who I traded him to in my league. So there was actually this trade on the table that Minnesota didn't accept, and I'm not somebody that overrides trades unless I really think the computer's being stupid. And the Giannis trade I had to override because the OKC didn't want to do it because they're paying Jalen Williams money. So I had to override it because they were just being stupid. But I made a trade. Dame going to the Timberwolves for Jaden McDaniels and Mike Conley, and then like a first or 2.
That trade sucks.
The Timberwolves declined it.
Yeah, rightfully so.
You think it's bad for the Timberwolves?
No, I'm sorry. The Timberwolves declined.
Yeah.
I apologize. No,
The computer declined it
Yeah, that's a terrible decision by them.
by the Bucks.
Yeah, no, the Bucks trading Dame for that is bad.
Well, if
what
you're
if-
just rebuilding,
Mike
you get two
Conley's washed.
you get
Jaden
unprotected picks.
McDaniels.
What's
it's
Dame's
about the
value right
picks.
now? I don't know. You got to do that's 34, 35.
Dame
He
is
give you
getting
buckets, but
54 and 25, 26, 58 and 26,
Like, yeah,
27.
bro, you're paying
It's
this
a player
dude.
option. He's definitely accepting that. Then he'll be 35 and 36 years old.
You guys saw him play basketball yesterday, right?
Yeah.
It was amazing.
No, he's been great the last 2 games, 2-3 games.
Guess what the constant was there?
no,
Giannis.
Oh, Giannis. I'm sorry. You saw, yeah. I mean,
It's tough.
He
I
had a
don't know.
great game with Giannis against the Cavs.
Oh, I traded Dame to the Rockets.
Okay, who'd you get?
Fred VanVleet was involved in the deal.
Why are you going for old?
Dylan
You got to make
Brooks.
money work.
I really just cared about the picks. I didn't
All right,
really
how many
care.
picks you got?
Like 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
If you got 3 unprotected first for Dame, yeah, that's firm.
Because
you traded
low-key-
5.
Yeah.
How many they trade? 4 or 5?
good amount.
If you get Dame on the Rockets, Dame, Jalen Green, Tyrese, and
Ew.
Jabari,
Oh,
Sengun,
I don't like that for Houston.
my
they make the
God,
playoffs though.
Sure.
Yeah, but that backcourt,
That's all they
man.
should want.
No,
The
they
only
want to
thing
go
that would blow
farther.
mine is that the ball's not going to be in Jalen Green's hand.
That defense too. You can have Dame, Jalen Green, Sengun out there.
If I'm Milwaukee, I'm definitely looking at Houston like I need some of your young players or some picks.
I need at least one.
Or
I think it was
listen,
one.
bring Giannis to
You give me
Houston.
Cam.
Take Sengun. Take Sengun. I'll lob you a men. I'll
have to.
lob you a men, and I'll give you 4 firsts.
I'll be a Bucks fan.
So
Oh,
Sengun and the men over.
I got Steven Adams from
Shit.
the Rockets
That's
too.
better than what Thunder would give you.
And I traded Steven Adams to the Lakers.
I like
Unless-
OKC picks more.
OKC, if they give you J-Dub, that's the best package you're going to
Yeah,
get from
yeah, facts,
anyone.
facts.